No, not at all.
A little train, guys. You're right.
Oh yeah, I mean, I like the train. The longest run, we knew where we'd have to go. That my course was home to run.
Oh my God.
We stand tall cause we are proud, pushing the freight from the home. 30 years, I've seen it all. This one maybe different, you and me. Eye to eye, sometimes we don't see. But we stand tall cause we are proud. We're pushing the freight from miles apart. This black horse was on the road. In 30 years, we've seen it all. Oh, Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne, that's a train song. There's a lot of train songs out there. That goes to show there's a whole lot of different train songs out there. What song did she say?
She said over here, pull that cabbage down.
Oh, okay, good, do it.
Here we go.
You got it? Big hand for, oh, you got another one? You got another one, all right. Woo! Good job, man.
Those are the rail fans. This is rail fan. Here, you want some?
He's trying to. Yeah, I guess so.
not brakemen or conductors. The Norfolk Southern Llama Band, obviously by the name, it originated out of the Norfolk Southern Police Department in 1951, and they've had a corporate band since 1951. We're not the same guys as those guys in 51, but it's kind of evolved over years, and so that's...
Don't lie, Rex.
I'm not. Botox does not last that long, I'm telling you. How you doing, man? Are you walking with that water? Are you having fun? Are you? All right. Hey, I said it, you ran off.
Oh, it's time to tune the banjo, y'all.
Time to the banjo. You know the least heard sentence?
When I cross over right on in 97 road. Roll it, Dave. He was going down the grade, dude. He said, it's called that dude, dead by steam. Play, Bobby. Never pick up this banjo that's been sitting in the sunlight. It'll burn you and then you will know.
Nice, thank you. After he starts playing it, he's going, this is hot!
Are you feeling a little pain over there now, Dale?
Now on.
I got this guitar and I came to play. My parents only know what I've lost. Seskin wasn't worth the cost now. Ain't it funny how it always seems? Once you stand there, standing at the station, looking down the line, comes that hummingbird, she's right on time. Sorry for you. So smooth. She's down around those tracks. Lost her home and her family. Now she won't be coming back. But I know. Well, Illinois tongue set to free. Keep on pushing them out. You know they're running out. Go ahead, Dale. Take it, Bobby. And the trains keep moving. The trains just keep on moving. Gotta keep on moving. Keep on moving.
Finally.
Which is this one.
You might be in photography.
Who knows?
So that the engine will be right here. I believe I'm right about that. And so when the engine is here, Rick Mormon and Jim Squires, Bev Fitzpatrick and others are going to be getting off of the 611. So we'll be pulling back as soon as this car is unloaded. We'll be back with you right away.
And then just when we're thinking it's going to come through, so the people on both sides.
I'm not going to push you off. They always say, it's cool. You said you were what, heading out later? Tonight. After the barbecue. Yeah. I think it's in the hotel. I saw you wave to me. How you doing? Fine, sir. Hi, Gary. How you doing, bud? What happened to him? Yeah. He didn't want to come down here. Really? Well, he dealt with him though coming up. That wasn't a good start. About 25 miles outside. Yeah, I got
tell them they're right in the plastic package.
let's just stay here. We'll take care of it tomorrow.
Big applause for the 611's. Be a beauty. And a big Roanoke welcome for Rick Mormon of the Norfolk Southern. Well, folks, we're going to wait a few more minutes. The mayor of Roanoke. I'm going to ask the vice mayor, Dave Trinkle, to join me up here. Where's Dave Trinkle? How about a nice round of applause for Dave Trinkle? You know, folks, Bev Fitzpatrick, a former vice mayor of our city, has been working with the Virginia Transportation Museum for a long time, since he was a teenager. And he's now the executive director. The number of folks who visit that transportation exhibit, we owe a lot of thanks to Bev Fitzpatrick. Ladies and gentlemen, and young people who may never have seen a steam locomotive, today we give you Norfolk and Western Class J 611, the Spirit of Roanoke. As Bob Slater said when he came home in 1982, 611 is Roanoke born, Roanoke bred, and Roanoke proud.
Right. That's right.
Down the East End shops right down here, and from there she ran 15,000 miles a month, unheard of for a steam locomotive in the 1950s. In 1994, when she dropped her fire and returned to the Virginia Museum of Transportation as a static display, we never believed that she would run again. But here we are today, a dream come true, thanks to Norfolk Southern Corporation and Wick Mormon, who's right down here with the black, made this happen, folks. And you can just keep clapping the rest of the afternoon, I won't have to say anything else. All right, do it again. This dream would not have been possible without the work of a team dedicated to preserving and restoring an important piece of our rail heritage, not only our national rail heritage, but Roanoke's rail heritage, and restoring an important piece of it with the American engineering, design, and craftsmanship that was built right here in Roanoke. We have a Fire of 611 committee who has been with us and has led the project, starting with the feasibility study of restoring 611. It was led by Preston Plater and Jim Stump, who are also Roanoke born, Roanoke bred, and Roanoke proud. The committee guided the Virginia Museum of Transportation through the study, the capital campaign, the restoration, and now her return home. Thank you for your contributions, advice, and talent. Special thanks to Steve Mersch, Kelly Alexander, and the staff of the North Carolina Transportation Museum. This is a partnership like none has ever been done, and they have been absolute friends to us and helped us so much today. So a round of applause for North Carolina. Our donors for this project, over 3,000 of them, from children giving their birthday money to retirees sending whatever they could to the major foundations supporting our efforts, have made this restoration possible. They told us that restoring 611 was not just about restoring a locomotive. It's about restoring an American dream, about reminding Americans and Roanokeans that our contributions to engineering and design help to make us a powerful nation and a beacon of freedom for all. It is about the heritage of the Roanoke Valley and the men who designed and built the finest steam locomotive ever designed, passenger locomotives ever designed and built. Roanoke was not just a railroad town. We were the railroad town. We simply did it better than anyone else. The men who built these steam giants were skilled laborers, craftsmen, and engineers, citizens of the Roanoke Valley and the surrounding communities who worked at the East End shops. They were transformed America. Class J 611 is more than a locomotive. It is a symbol of Roanoke, the very best of Roanoke, the star city of South, where most of us, through our family connections, still have a connection to the Norfolk and Western and Norfolk Southern. Another hand. We always need to remember that the railroad built Roanoke, and if it had not been for the Norfolk and Western, we might still be Big Lick. Thank goodness we're not. So thank you, Norfolk and Western, Norfolk Southern, and as you call home and love it, it's a testament to our history and to having an industry leader right here in the valley with us. Today is the beginning of a new Spirit of Roanoke, Class J 611. May she run for years to come as a testament to this great valley and to our It's a pleasure for me to return the podium over to Jim Stump. Jim is the chairman.
Now, how many of you will hear 611? We we'd be very remiss if we didn't say thanks to a number of folks who have worked their you-know-what's off to make this happen today. Bev will forgive me for the language. We're a part of the DMT. We're a part of that it was authorized by the board to get this thing done. We are delighted to have delivered this project to you on time. On time. On time. Which is very much the pattern of Norfolk and Western service. Let me introduce to you again Bev Fitzpatrick, who is obviously he's just everybody. Our executive Will Harris over here, who currently chairs the board of the DMT. Sherry George is in the cab as our fire person, and what a wonderful support she has been down here. Ron Davis of the Norfolk and Western Historical Society. If we ever needed a print, and occasionally we did, we knew where to get it. Trey Davis from the Urban Land Institute, consultant, rail fan extraordinaire. Doing all of this. Ken Lanford, past president of the Virginia Museum of Transportation Board of Directors. Scott Lindsay, who is likely in the cab right now, our chief mechanical officer, president of Scott incidentally was on the very first, was on the 611 crew during its last seasons of operation. Jeff Sanders from the Roanoke chapter of the National Railway Historical Society. Jeff, you and your team deserve a lot of golden stars. Thank you. Bill Witherspoon, a consultant on steam locomotive standards of the Federal Railway Administration. Folks, let's give them all one more round of applause. Now, I deliberately left off somebody because he's also kind of important and a real friend to us. Does anybody here know of Trains magazine? Yeah! Let's remember Jim Wren. Each of these wonderful stakeholders has made a significant contribution to 611's dynamic return to steam. Now, I need to echo a couple of comments very, very briefly, and I want to say just a word or two about Norfolk Southern. Make no mistake about this point. Without Norfolk Southern's support and encouragement, we would not be here today. You might be interested in the fact that Norfolk Southern's support has come in so many forms and so many ways. First, they have provided encouragement. Norfolk Southern's 21st Century Steam program will provide the opportunity for literally thousands of citizens and employees and customers of Norfolk Southern in Norfolk Southern communities across this country with unparalleled opportunities to see this marvelous locomotive, this marvelous piece of America's rail heritage in action, not as just a static display. They have given us the opportunity to run again. This we shall be forever grateful, Mr. Morgan. Thank you. They have provided logistics. They have provided technical assistance. Answered questions by the hundreds. Handled so wonderfully the movements of equipment. And quietly encouraged them from the side, always. They have not only provided generous financial support, but continue to provide help for us to secure essential equipment, supplies, and materials. And folks and friends, they have done all of this and so much more, often very quietly, in the spirit of friendship. Thank you, Norfolk Southern. Education, Courtney Plaster, Education Coordinator, Susan Ludman, Museum Store and Volunteer Coordinator, Tiffany Perry, Membership Director, Dina Sasser, our Curator and Historian, Gary Gray, our Excursion Manager, and Leslie Carter, our Development Consultant. Oh, we love you. The committee and the board would like to thank, obviously, our donors and supporters. Our donors and supporters have come from many places, and yes, from all around the world. We've had many individual donors who've shared gifts of every variety with the 611 campaign. And yes, some have given very generously. But we also have many corporate supporters and friends who have helped 611 with so many of its components. It's paint, it's insulation, it's disassembly and reassembly, and friends, so much more. Many of these folks have offered their talents and resources so graciously and also very quietly. To all of you, and you know who you are, we celebrate you every day, and we thank you. Bev has already talked about the North Carolina Transportation Museum. If ever there were three angels in this world, they'd be Kelly Alexander, Kevin Cherry, the Chief Operating Officer, Steve Merce, the President of the Board, and I'm going back to Kelly. She's been with that organization, I think, about 27 years, and boy, has she done a heck of a job. Folks, you have been our home for the last year. We have really appreciated the chance to stay with you. Yes, we want to come back. Folks, the North Carolina Transportation Museum is an exceptional facility and a real treasure just 2 hours from Roanoke, staffed by extremely talented and dedicated individuals. Your team has gone many, many extra miles, well beyond the call of duty. We simply could not have done it without you, and are proud to call you partner. Today is the day for you to relish and enjoy. We love you. Our volunteers, here's where I suggest we spend a few extra moments of thanking these folks. Folks, we salute you. As I close, let me just say a couple of words about the magnificent team of engineers and railroad craftsmen of Roanoke and Southwest Virginia who designed and built and maintained the greatest generation of steam locomotives, the absolute best and the finest. To you we owe this day, and we thank you. With a much larger team of volunteers, craftsmen, partner organizations, friends, and fans, it is our privilege and our great pleasure to return this magnificent thoroughbred back to you. Folks, friends, 611 is ready and reporting for duty.
Thank you, Jim, Stump, and to all of you. Can I ask Wick Norman, let me hear you, are you excited about having Amtrak come back to Roanoke? Folks, I don't need to tell you, the hotel was a Norfolk Southern property, Norfolk and Western, the General Office building, the freight station, these tracks. What a great railroad history who have served as president and CEO of the Norfolk Western and Norfolk Southern. And we want to present to them on this very special occasion the highest honor of the city of Roanoke, and that is the key to the city of Roanoke. Please allow me to present this first to David Good. And to Wick Norman.
That's a pretty good key, isn't it? And extraordinarily happy to be here today. This is a great occasion to bring this locomotive back to Roanoke, and all of us at Norfolk Southern are delighted to take part. And we do things like this because we believe in our heritage. We believe that understanding our heritage is important. We believe that showing everyone that works for us, not only is it something that thrills us as railroaders, it's something that makes good business. I'd really like to just echo a lot of the things that you've already heard. And I just want to thank everyone else, I think, that's already been thanked. This came about because, as all of you know, we have decided to get back in the steam business, start running a few steam trips with a couple of engines across our system every year. And a dedicated group from the Virginia Museum of Transportation, Bev and Preston Clater, came to see me and said, what about the 611? Can't we do something to get it back? It is important. And we agreed with that. and that was the genesis of this project. And NS was proud to help, proud to give a lot of financial support. That's obviously critical, but it's really all of the great folks at BFP, all of the great volunteers down at the Spencer Museum, Bob Saxton and the rest of the great Norfolk Southern team who put these trips together and make them happen and do it so professionally. And then Scott Lindsay and his group's extraordinary craftsmen. All of those are the folks that really make this happen. We at NS are just happy to be there, happy to help, happy to be part of this occasion, which is great for this, obviously an important place in our history, the city of Roanoke. So, and let me finish by thanking all of you for coming out, and thanking all of your friends and neighbors who lined the track from Spencer all the way up here. It's great to see all of you, and think about us from time to time, and we're just happy to be part of the community.
Put down with Norfolk and Western 611, Class J 484. It says that any money that is used to purchase this will go to 611. You have already been a donor to the museum time and time again, so we want you to accept this with our appreciation. Very briefly, let me give you a couple of instructions. We have one last thing we're going to do. All these folks behind me are either on the board of directors of the Virginia Museum of Transportation or the Fire Up 611 committee. We wanted them to be here today so you know who they are. We're getting ready to go down to the front of the locomotive where Wick Morgan and our chairman, Will Harris, are going to tighten up the last bolt with the wrench that Jim Stump's father and grandfather had in the Roanoke shops when they worked there. Consequently, it may already be too tight for Wick to turn, but we wanted to watch him try. Before he and Will go down there, I would like to ask Will if he has any last words. We'll do a quick groundbreaking. And once again, thank you all for taking the time to be here. Will?
Thank you, Dan. It's a great day for Roanoke, and it's a great day for the museum. It's a privilege to be here at these photographs. Fill up the track today to see the number of people out there that are viewing this engine. It's a touching experience for all of us. I just want to say thank you once again to everybody who's involved in this project and make it happen. Thank you very much.
Have a great day. Come see us at the museum anytime. E611 and 2156 at the museum where you can take photographs of them. We open at 10 rather than 1. Come by. There is a set of tickets, a set of keys that were on the first coach in the train left on there. They look pretty important.
Hey, that's what we like. Hey, that's good to hear too. That's well, tired again. Well, I Yeah, I can do that next time. Honestly, I have to go back around. Forward to it. Yep.
We had a great time, and I used to tell them all the stories. Now I'm
Get ready. We're going to pull her back up when she stopped earlier. Sit it down and roll it in.